Hello everyone. For today's video, I actually wanted to stay and talk with you and drink together a cup of coffee. By the way, I love this cup. It's written "Can't touch this," and it has some cute like cactuses on it. It's super cute. Yeah. I received it as a gift from my friend. What do I want to talk with you today? It's something that I've done almost 3 weeks ago. It was 1 week before my birthday, exactly on 30 May to be precise. And what I've done is actually tattooed my brows, my eyeliner, and my lips. The eyeliner, right now I have makeup on, so eyeliner you cannot actually see it very well because it's on the waterline of my upper lid, so it's pretty small. And the eyebrows, as you can see, I didn't do anything to them. I actually don't do anything to them since I got them tattooed. And my lips as well. Right now I still need to apply something similar with Vaseline on my lips because they shouldn't get dry. I should do that for at least 3 months, and I'm not allowed to use more than balm or Vaseline on my lips for the same around 3 to 6 months, depends on your tattoo. So yeah, let's get started from the beginning. And unfortunately I couldn't film during the procedure because the girl didn't want me to, but I thank her for what she has done. I really like them, and I will post here some pictures right after she finished. And each day for almost 1 week I took every day some pictures of my face, so I can see actually the difference between that time and even like today. You can see a huge difference. So let's get started from the beginning. Actually what I have done is to contact this girl through an app, and she needed models because she's doing her portfolio and she needs to pass her exam. So the teacher was contacting for the student people who can do this for free as models. So they took pictures before and after, and she actually asked me some pictures after 1 week so she can see the difference and how everything was done. And personally I'm super happy, even though it was a painful procedure for at least for the lips, and I have huge problems after. I still love them. I think just some balm is enough right now for my lips. They look like I wear already lipstick or something on my lips, so I really love them. Also I really love my brows. So yeah, after I contacted the girl, she scheduled me after around 2.5 weeks because they had a lot of people who wanted to do them for free. The price is quite expensive. I remember I saw one time the eyebrow tattoo advertised at around $50. I know the lips are way more expensive. I'm not sure about the eyeliner because not a lot of people do eyeliner, but I know the lips are very expensive, and at least in Korea. And what I saw about the eyebrows was around $50, which is around between 50 to 65 Korean won, even more, depends on the salon that you are going. Of course, but when I contacted her I was a little bit I wasn't sure if they would do a great job, honestly speaking, because the girl was passing her exam, so I was like, oh my god, what if I will look like an alien? But I still went because they were free. And when I arrived, both of the girls, the teacher and the students, they were super nice. They were super communicative. They were asking me questions. We talked a lot, blah blah blah. They explained to me what they will do. They were very thoughtful. They were very nice, basically. So they explained everything, and it was everything so good. Like, it was a good service, to be honest. So I went there. around 12:30. I had the appointment at 1, but I arrived around 12:30, 12:40 because I didn't know the exact location, so I was like, I don't want to be late, so let's just go and see what will happen. Anyway, I arrived there more than 20 minutes before, but they said like, oh, you can just come up, don't worry, it's okay. So I went there, they prepared me, they told me like we need to put something on your eyes, so they applied the gel, they applied the cream, and I think the cream was also to kind of like for me not to feel that much pain. And yeah, they started with my eyeliner, then they moved to the eyebrows, and the last one were the lips. And they explained why they did the process like this was because the eyeliner was the fastest one. The brows, they needed to do it and then let one stay and then do the other one and then go back and forth to repeat the process for touch-ups and stuff like that, because the brows can swallow and they can also bleed, so they weren't 100% sure how they would look, so they needed to go back and forth. And the lips, why they needed the lips to be done the last is because the lips, they actually put I think the name in, I'm not sure how the name in English is, but in Romania we say kelen. It's a spray or like a cream that will numb a part of your skin. So they usually use that when you have like a cut and they need to sew a little bit of your skin. Anyway, it's a spray to numb your skin. But she used the cream version because of course it wasn't this part, so they couldn't just spray my lips. So yeah, because I needed to stay with that 30 minutes, she needed to apply the cream and then do my eyebrows. So while she was doing my eyebrows, the cream should take effect on my lips and they can move forward. Honestly, I stayed there from 12:40, 45, let's say they started like this, until 4:35, 37. This was the whole process. I thought at one point like my back was hurting, my legs were hurting, everything was hurting. I thought I was freaking die. She told me like, oh, just walk a little bit, go to the bathroom, come back, blah blah blah, because I was like, oh god. Yeah, so they started with the eyeliner. First, the eyeliner was pretty nice. I didn't feel anything. The weird stuff was that they were trying to open my eyes and pull the lid up, and I could see the needle with my eye, and it was super scary, but it didn't hurt a bit. It was super nice. I thought it was pretty good. I really like it how it looked right away, but it faded 70% because yeah, it's on the waterline and you can actually understand. It took maybe 15 to 20 minutes. It was very fast and not painful, and if I can do it again for a touch-up, I will definitely do just my eyeliner because I really like it, and maybe more than what she did, just a line. Yeah, so the next one were the eyebrows. The eyebrows, first she drew them, and actually she shaved them a little bit, and here she shaved them more than she should have, and I have still some hair that needs to grow on this part. Not sure if you can see it on camera. I'll try to do a close-up, but I'm not sure if you can actually see it on camera. So yeah, so she shaves she twists them. Yeah, she used tweezers, she shaved them a little bit, she gave them a form, and after she drew them with the pencil, she started to actually she applied the cream. I stayed 15 minutes with the cream so it will numb a little bit the place, and then she started to do one brow and then the other brow, and like I said, she switched between like left to right, blah blah and stuff like that. And I think the brows took around 30 to 40 minutes. She said the brows may take a little while because they literally, I could feel like they did this all the time, so it will look natural, so it won't just look like weird stuff on my face. And as you can see, maybe a lot of people will say, but your brows, they don't even look tattooed. Yeah, that was the idea. Not to look tattooed, to look natural, but a little bit more pronunciated, because I will put here a picture how my brows usually look in pictures. I'm not sure if you could you ever checked my Instagram to see, but 90% if I wouldn't have done my brows, I wouldn't have brows. Literally, this would not exist, and I looked like I had cancer, or I looked like I had the disease or something because my brows were so blonde and literally non-existent. So everyone told me, do your brows, do your brows, do your brows. So I started to do my brows with the crayons, but I'm not good at it. So sometimes they look chunky, sometimes they looked weird, and yeah, like I didn't actually really enjoy how I was drawing my eyebrows. So I said, like, no, this has to stop. I need to go to a professional and literally do my brows tattooed or something, because it's clearly I cannot draw my brows properly. What I was doing in Romania before was to go to the salon and just dye my brows, which is also very good, but in Korea I didn't see that, and probably if I would see it, it will be a little bit more expensive because Koreans don't usually do that. So yeah, I couldn't dye my brows here. Probably I could have just buy a kit for dyeing brows, but I didn't even try that. I don't want to try that alone, because it's kind of, you don't know what you will do, and maybe you look like some weirdo, so no, thank you. So I just using normal crayon for that. But like I said, I am not good at doing my brows. I'm actually very bad at it, and I didn't enjoy doing them. So yeah, doing my brows, tattooing my brows more precisely, was the go for it. So after she finished the brows, the first day I was like, my brows look weird. They look like I have someone else's brows. I will post here a picture for you to see how they look. They looked like, my mom told me, like, what did she do to your face? Those are not your brows. Those are not your eyes. That's not your shape. Actually, it was my shape, because like you see now, it is my shape. You cannot see anything weird at my brows. But the idea was that when she did it, because she did the eyeliner, like the liner, she lined them up and she did them like to be full and everything. When I looked in the mirror, I was like, oh God gracious. After I'd done all 3 procedures and I came home, I wanted to cry for 3 days, because in my opinion I looked like Cheetah the monkey. Like literally, I was looking like a monkey. I was looking horrifying. I was the girl that had 5 years old and took bumps, literally everything, and she just used them on her face, and I didn't even know how to use them properly, and everything was swollen, and I was like, oh God. And I started to read online and watch videos and pictures, because I was like, if I will look like that, I will cry, and I will be like, no way, I've done this and I don't want to look like this forever. Yeah, so first when I saw my brows, I said like, oh my goodness. But I left to the place, everything was okay, whatever, and I said, let's wait and see what will happen. By the way, if you hear this noise and you don't know what it is, it's actually my air spray, and it has a timer and it does that every 7 minutes. So if you hear that noise, don't worry. It's not a ghost, it's nothing, it's just my air spray. Okay, so then she put like cotton pads on my tip with the cream. Then she put the cream on top of my lips again, and she put cotton pads, and then she covered me with the foil. That was for the lips, which was the last procedure. And I stayed like that the whole time she did the eyebrows. And when she removed that, I felt so weird, because this part was all numb, and I thought it was swollen and numb and weird, and the sensation was, oh my God. And she started to do my lips again. She lined them with the pencil. She asked me what color do I want, and I choose red. Yeah, this is actually red. Probably you can actually see it. So I choose red lipstick, because red tattoo color, because I was like, I have some pink and some orange and some red, and I was like, oh god, no. I'm using red. 90% of my lipsticks are red or dark pink, like cherry dark pink, like that. So I was like, no way. I'm not doing pink or orange. No, like I look super weird with orange lipstick, and I have one, and I was like, what was in my head to buy that? But I never tried one, so I was like, let's see. It was discounted, so I bought that anyway. Wrong choice. Never ever again. So she started to do my lips, and even with the numb stuff, they hurt. Dude, they hurt. I have tattoos. I have 1, 2, 3 tattoos, and 4 actually. And this one was supposed to actually this one was supposed to be the most painful in their opinion, because this is the collarbone and it hurts, but nope, it didn't hurt a bit. This one also, it's on the bone, it didn't hurt a bit. The cat that I have, it's on my bone, it didn't hurt a bit. This one hurts the most. I thought I would die. I thought something will just rip inside of my body for this one, yeah, for this one. And when it did my lips, I was like, imagine this one 10 times worse. Even with the numbness, even with everything, when she was tattooing my lips, I thought I want to scream. She kept saying, are you okay? It's not hurting. And I was like, no, it's not hurting. Why do I say always it's not hurting? Because my pain level is way different from other people. What I think is a pain level, like a high pain level in certain areas of my body, people will think I'm insane. Yeah, I'm when I want to do something with my body, especially tattooing or something, I have a pain level extremely high. Actually, even when I break something or things like that, I have the pain level extremely high, so I cannot complain about that. I love my body for that. So yeah, so what can I say is, like, it hurt bad, oh my god. And when she finished, after a long time, it took the longest. I thought she wouldn't finish ever. I was like, finish please, please, today. I don't even want to know how they look like, but just get over it and finish the process, because I'm dying here. Anyway, she finished, and after that she was like, check it in the mirror, it's so nice. And when I looked in the mirror, imagine the brows that I already said they look super horror, and I saw the lips. I was like, very nice, I like it. In my stupid brain, I was like, I will look like that forever, and I will be some Kardashian gone bad, you know, the butchered TV series, like television show. And I was like, that was my mind, and I was like, oh god, I know I don't have lips, but just imagine my lips, that they don't exist. That's why I was always wearing like red lipstick, because my lips are very small. Imagine them 5 times bigger. Okay, and I left from that place. I could barely speak. I wanted to cry, because I looked in the mirror and I looked so bad that I really wanted to cry. I was like, no, this is not happening. This is not what I imagined. It was hurting very bad. My lips were hurting so bad. So she sent me a message and told me what to do and the whole process, which was super nice. She explained me step by step, and she told me, for the lips, go at the pharmacy and ask for this and this, and take painkillers and some anti-inflammatories, because definitely you won't be able not even to eat. She told me, today you won't eat. And do you know what I've done? Because I had an appointment at 1, I didn't eat. I didn't have time to eat. So I went to her place to get my tattoos done, without eating, and it was 5 something when I arrived home. I took pills and I didn't eat until 5, I think 5:30 or 6. And my mind was like, this hurts so bad. She told me I won't be able to eat. She told me I will drink water with a straw. What am I doing now? Like, I was so hungry. So I ate in the end some porridge. I could eat some porridge. But when I came home, I took a picture for my mom and for my friends, and I sent them the picture. And this is the picture. And everyone was like, you look like you did surgery. And it got very bad. And my mom was like, I wanna cry. This is not freaking happening. This is a nightmare. Why did I choose to do this? What was in my mind? Why did I want to take tattoos? Why did I want to do tattoos on my face? I will look like that forever. First day passed. Second day came. I had to wash my face. First day just with a little bit of water if I wanted and I felt a little bit sticky. The next morning just with water, and starting from the next evening a little bit of a bio soap with no smell or anything, and just tap it with some tissue, not even with the towel or anything. And I've read this, what she told me is actually on every website about tattooing on your face. So yeah, this is something that you should do. A little bit of like lukewarm water, not even like hot or anything, and some soap, and just tapping, and don't scrub or anything. Don't use foam, don't do anything. I saw different opinions. A lot of people said don't use foam on your face for 1 month. Some websites, and for example her, she told me you can use foam after 10 days because everything should be gone from your face. Yeah, the lips took the longest to actually get better. I think the last day when I had like the things on my lips was on 8th June. So I've done the tattoos on 30 May, on 8th June, after 1 week, let's say 10 days, let's say around 10 days, my lips were perfect. The brows actually were good after 5 days. They started to look normal after 5 days. I had flakes here and there, but it just like went off when I was like, because you keep washing it and tapping, and the idea is, and you apply the cream. She gave me a package of the creams. I'll put here the picture. It was some gel individual packages, and she said apply that on your lips and on your eyebrows every day. Your eyebrows should not be wet or anything because they can create some they can get infected basically. But the lips should always have some Vaseline or something like that gel that she gave me, which was actually practically Vaseline in another type of form, because if they get dry they can like crack, and then you'll have huge problems. And for the eyeliner, she said just wash it with a little bit of water, and that's all. You don't even have to apply soap or anything. The eyeliner will be super cool. Right now I will put you some pictures to see the since the first day until today. I will post with the picture from today also, so you can actually see the difference. But I will post picture with me without makeup in the morning, so you can actually see the difference between the first day when I've done it and to like this day that I'm filming it. huge difference. But yeah, I took the advice very seriously. I was washing with water, and I had glycerin with some chamomile bio soap, and I didn't use anything else, and I was always tapping with some tissue. I never rubbed my face. I didn't do this. I didn't scratch anything. I try to be as cool as possible so I can actually give the face time to heal. And as a conclusion, if you ask me what I like the most right now, crazy as it seems, I think I like the lips. The brows, they are like I imagined, so there's nothing wow about them, because this is basically how I imagine my brows. They won't really stand out because I hate standing out brows. I usually did my brows as light as I could for my color, because that's like, I hate black eyebrows literally, and like I hate when like people have this weird stuff stuck on their faces. So yeah, for me the eyebrows were just like normal. I loved the eyeliner at the beginning because it was a little bit more like accentuated, like it was like you could actually see it. But right now, if you don't really pay close attention to my waterline, you cannot see the eyeliner anymore, which is sad because I really love it. It was my favorite thing. And most of the time, if people ask me why did you actually choose to do all three of them in one day, it's because I really wanted the eyeliner also. So yeah, but the lips are something that I look forward not to wear lipstick, especially right now in Korea where I live. They still wear masks, and I don't think anytime soon we will just get rid of them. So me wearing lipstick for the past year was a nightmare. I couldn't wear lipstick. It was very bad. It was so hard. Every time it got smudged. Even the tattoo lipstick, I have 3 of them. They don't work with the mask. Plus I have like every time when I'm wearing mask, here is like super wet, this area, and sometimes I just put foundation, and when I take the mask off it's like full of foundation, and yeah, nightmare. So yeah, I like the lips because it looks like I have lipstick on, and it's just some Vaseline a little bit, so it looks super natural and it looks super nice, and I really like it. But yeah, my advice, if you don't love pain, don't do any of this. Don't do it. The eyeliner was the only one that didn't, not even a bit hurt, like literally not even a bit. But the eyebrows definitely, they hurt, they swallow, they bleed, and the lips, I don't even want to tell you, the nightmare. They bruise, they swallow, oh god, no. I had like here almost every part of my lip outside was something that I had like to touch very gently because it was like swallowed, and sometimes it just cracked, and it's like, oh god. And I had to apply the Vaseline over and over and over every time when my lips got a little bit dry. I had to apply again the cream, and it was a nightmare. Every time when I went out, if I needed even to go to supermarket, I had to have the thing in my pocket just in case, because of the mask and everything. My lips get dry, I had to tap. So yeah, personally I love what I've done, but if you are not prior to pain, if you don't like that, don't do it. Just my advice, even free or not. I think this is just for people who really don't really care about pain and don't really care about this. And probably if you work, since you have to go to work and have to speak and you have to drink coffee and you have to eat and you have to do those stuff, oh god, I don't even know how you will do it, because for me, for 5 days at least, I couldn't even use my mouth. Like every time when I was eating, and I wasn't allowed to eat spicy, I wasn't allowed to eat very hot, I wasn't allowed to, oh god. And I ate a soup one day and it was a nightmare because it was too hot, and I didn't realize, and my lips were hurting, and I just wanted to just throw everything in the garbage, and I was like, I'm done with this shit. So yeah, like I said, I love it. If you want to do this, I recommend you to do it, but if you don't like pain, don't. This is just my advice. If you don't care about it, if you don't care about your pain, if you don't care about anything else, just to look beautiful, just do it. You won't lose anything. And I'm sure that probably there are still more people that are doing their exam and they want to help people to get it for free, and you can help them. It's kind of like vice versa. Yeah. So, and for me, the girls were amazing. They were so cool. They were so nice. She kept asking me, I'm okay, it's hurting, blah blah, everything. Like, she kept messaging me every day for almost 1 week, and I sent her pictures, and she was like, okay, you're taking good care of them. And I was like, I actually really like what you did, and the results are amazing. And yeah, I want to thank her for, if she ever sees this video, I want to thank her so much for what she did. And if not, and you want to do it, just don't hesitate, go search for someone, do it, because yeah, the results are pretty amazing. Yeah, it will hurt for like 10 days or so, but if you really want to do it, don't hesitate. It will be nice. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share our video, and press the notification button, and see you next time. Bye!